Yes, they're still killing him, not only in Denver and in Houston, but all over the USA. Now let's take a look at some video from around the country, starting with Houston.
Shaking your head. I got a text this morning saying that someone had defaced the George Floyd mural there on Chartres and Bell. When I got there, take a look. This is what I found. This had been vandalized. And let me show you. Someone had defaced the mural with this message here saying, "N-word lives don't matter." Now, while I was there, I had a chance to talk to the artists who actually made this mural. They showed up on the scene. Let me show you this video here. They showed up here on the scene to try to fix it while I was there, trying to put some tape over it and paper. I also talked with the artists and people who had come to see the mural. They tell me they were happy this week about the guilty verdicts and felt real change was happening. And then this message of hate today.
Next, let's go to Minneapolis.
This is a surveillance video released from Cup Foods capturing the moment a man spray painted the iconic mural at the George Floyd Memorial just after 10 o'clock Tuesday night. Billy Briggs, who lives near 38th in Chicago, witnessed the whole thing play out.
I noticed a white boy in a hoodie with gray khaki shorts standing in the front of Cup Foods with his hoodie up, and I felt he looked suspicious.
Turns out, he was right.
And I look over, and he's spray painting the mural, and my adrenaline kicked in, and I just started running after him. As I was running, I noticed him throw the spray paint can into a neighbor's yard, so I made note of that.
After chasing the man off a few blocks down the road, members of the neighborhood security team say they were able to catch up with a man matching the description Briggs mentioned near Powderhorn Park, where neighbors started questioning him, but the suspect never owned up to the dirty deed.
Next, let's move to Los Angeles, actually Long Beach, California. This one is particularly disturbing because of the media outlet there. Why are they protecting the vandal? Show this guy's face. What's wrong with you people out in Los Angeles?
By vandals in Long Beach, security cameras captured the attempt to destroy the work of art. And tonight, NBC4's Hetty Chang spoke with the artist who wasted no time, sending a message right back to the vandals. Hetty.
Chuck, that's right. I want to show you what the mural looks like right now. Aside from the bright teal painting here on the ground, you wouldn't know what happened. But yeah, just within a few hours, the artist came back, made the mural look even better.
Every time we go to do a piece of artwork, I understand that it's more than just hanging a canvas.
Kenny and Anna McBride's mural of George Floyd was meant to beautify the plain plywood that protects the Verde Salon from looters.
She just happened to say, I asked what it...
Product stood untouched on the side of Tiffany Sidwell's Long Beach salon until Saturday morning. The McBrides saw this.
When we showed up, it had green paint just all over his face.
Sidwell's security cameras show a man holding a paint can and a brush. We've blurred his face because Sidwell has not yet reported the incident to police, so he's not considered a suspect.
That makes absolutely no sense.
He then paints
It could be a clear shot of his face, but the NBC affiliate in Los Angeles, California, chose to protect the racist vandal. That makes absolutely no sense. Let's move on. This person could be identified clearly, but the NBC affiliate in Los Angeles, California decided to protect this racist vandal. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Let's move on. Next, we go to Phoenix.
The backpack painted this mural near 16th Street in Thomas nearly a year ago.
To have conversation about this.
It shows George Floyd's face on a $20 bill. Below the words, "The price of black lives."
To the cops, his life was worth a counterfeit $20 bill.
George Floyd died at the hands of police after a grocery store employee accused him of paying with a fake 20. Backpack's mural vandalized Monday night with the word fentanyl written across Floyd's face, along with 2 X's on his eyes and 1 over his mouth. The tagging happening the same day the defense argued that illegal drugs and a heart condition killed Floyd.
Mr. Floyd died of a cardiac arrhythmia that occurred as a result of hypertension, his coronary disease, the ingestion of methamphetamine and fentanyl, and the adrenaline flowing through his body.
While prosecutors argued that Floyd would still be alive if former officer Derek Chauvin hadn't put his knee on Floyd's neck.
The very life was squeezed out of him.
Backpack spending hours to fix her mural in hopes of retaining the original message.
Next, we go to suburban Boston.
Here, what has happened to this mural? This was painted in honor of George Floyd, and you see here that someone has defaced it by spraying white paint all over his face. It's not clear when it happened, but it was a local photographer who discovered it today. People riding their bikes and walking through the tunnel say it is pretty disturbing.
This doesn't help at all. Nope. Making matters worse. It's dividing everybody.
People today, it's this whole society's a mess right now anyway, with everything that's going on and stuff too, so I don't know, it's crazy.
Tonight, police tell us that no official report has been made.
Next, we go to Salt Lake City.
The Salt Lake City mural for George Floyd has been defaced.
The vandalism was expected to have taken place sometime last night or early this morning, but volunteers were there to fix it first thing today.
And this morning, the community woke up to this.
To see that happened to his mural just broke my heart.
The centerpiece, George Floyd, defaced for the second time. The surrounding grass still stained with black tar.
It just made me sad that somebody felt like that was an appropriate thing to do at all, to disrespect someone that was a victim that was killed.
Vandalism that didn't last long as the muralist and volunteers chipped and repainted.
This is cell phone video of vandals defacing George Floyd's mural in Spokane, Washington. Unbelievable.
The downtown Spokane mural of George Floyd has been defaced. The mural, which was painted on the side of Shacktown Community Cycle, was painted over with white paint. George Floyd was killed in Minneapolis back in May after a police officer had his knee on Floyd's neck for about 8 minutes. His death has caused outrage and demands for racial equality all across the nation. We don't have any information at this time about why or who did this, but we will continue to update you as we get some more information.
Next, we go to Birmingham, Alabama.
Vandalized outside of a salon in Birmingham. But get this, the owner of the salon now says he will drop the charges against the suspect. Josh Gant has more.
A mural of George Floyd appeared several days after the Wheelhouse Salon was damaged during the unrest in Birmingham on May 31st. A few days later, someone spray painted an X over Floyd's face. By early that afternoon, it was fixed. Owner Johnny Grimes has now decided to drop charges against the person who did it. He says he knows the person made a bad decision and acted out of anger, so he's not holding any grudges. He wants forgiveness to be the narrative instead of all the rioting.
If we're going to make significant progress as a society and work through these issues concerning race, at the heart of that has to be forgiveness. We decided to forgive this person for defaming our mural. We thought that would help progress the movement forward.
Next, we go to Little Rock.
The 7th Street murals were once again vandalized. It's not clear what time it happened, but the George Floyd mural had most of the damage. The mural had white paint splattered on it. There were also signs of broken balloons around the area. One of the artists told us they will repaint the mural, and they're hoping to get cameras installed in the area soon to prevent.
Here's an artist fixing the mural in Greensboro, North Carolina. Yes, from coast to coast, these are images of racism. Not all blacks believe that America is racist. Senator Tim Scott doesn't, and his sentiments were agreed upon by Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, they have positions of power. Do you really think that they experience racism? They speak about it because it's a talking point, not because it really, really concerns them. This comment says it all. But these images say more. Thanks for watching. And remember, we are the People's Paper, the Monthly Standard.